Hello everybody, how are you doing? And welcome back. I'm glad you're here checking me out. I'm really glad you're here checking me out. Thank you, I appreciate it. All my regular subscribers, how are you guys? How have you been? I hope you had a great week. It's been pretty good here, although it's pouring rain in Vancouver. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I mentioned Vancouver. Okay, if you're a new subscriber or you're new just checking me out, my name is Leedy. I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and that puts me about 2.5 hours north of Seattle, Washington. But you gotta come through the border, and then you're here to give you a little bit of landmark. Oh, and I turned 74 this month. May the 14th was my 74th birthday, so I'm pretty excited, right? It's like I get to be here, celebrate another year. Well, thanks for being here. I wanted to come back and share and do some follow-ups on 2 videos that I did, one in November, I think it was, the other one in January. And it was about the Lederna duo, about hair. Okay, we love our hair. All right, so before I tell you about what happened here, I just wanted to share with you quickly, yes, this is the chit chat part. And if a chit chat drives you crazy, see ya. This is for me and the girls. Okay, I actually stuck some pictures in here from, I think the first one, 1968, when I bleached my hair blonde. And so I just thought it'd be fun just to throw a little bit of how my hair has changed. And I love change. I love change. I'm good with change. Even today in my life, change is okay. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm just here to accept it and take it. Okay, so I'm going to share those with you just kind of throughout the video. I thought it would be fun for you to see. I started going gray. I'm thinking 38, 39. I did the streaks because of the gray. And by the time I was 40, I was pretty well all white. Pretty close, except for the back wasn't. And that back then, I did actually put a blonde on top of the gray. This is my natural. I've got nothing in my hair. Although about every 3-4 months, I do use the L'Oreal gloss, which is not a dye. It's just a wash-in type rinse. I absolutely love it. I do it in the shower, and that's linked down below if you want to check that out. So yes, that's about all I do, but I started having hormone issues. Yes, at 74. Actually, it started long before 74. In my late 60s, I guess, I started really noticing in the last 4 or 5 years. So anyway, that's it kind of in a nutshell. So I've been using this, like I said, I did 2 videos, but in my video in January, I actually mentioned that I was going to, I was going to get my son to try it. I can't say his name, Paul. He's not going to ever come on YouTube. So, his hair has been really thinning, and that is the thumbnail that you saw. That's his head of hair, and those are the results that he got. Here, I'll just put it up here again. That is incredible, right? I cannot believe it. Now, having said that, the one thing that we did notice, it's really just filling in all this area. He also has some of a receding hairline. It's not coming in as quick. He's noticing a little bit of difference, but not really significant at this point. But he's now making that his focus. This is what he's focusing on now. So I'm excited to see what kind of results he's going to get with that. I thought it was important. Do you know what? I actually shared this on Instagram a while back, and then I realized, like, you know, I don't have a huge presence on Instagram, and I thought, I need to get a video up and share this on YouTube, because this is where, this is where my chit chats happen. This is where most of my friends are, on YouTube. So, yeah, I just thought this I have to share. Father's Day is coming up, so you might be want to get ahead of it. Keeping in mind, you guys, this is an investment, okay? But they do have a 25% off, I think, right now. So if you use the link, it'll show you I think it's summer 25. So you use that. I have loved this. I have loved this. So I've got these results, and now that Paul's got these incredible results. So now, this is the only thing. This has got Redlight therapy. It has microcurrent in it, and it also has a stimulation. It kind of moves around, like kind of massages you, and it runs for 5 minutes, and it's got heat, but I must admit I don't really notice the heat until about the last minute of when I'm using it and it's massaging my head. But I absolutely love it. The only thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out now, is it the red light therapy? Because there's so much science now. And this, by the way, this has been backed by science, which I love, of course, as well. But there's so much about red light therapy. I'm going to look into that a little bit more. I've been reading and trying to learn about it and figure it out, because it just goes way beyond on what's happening in my head right now with my hair or paws. Now, the other thing this one has, it comes with iPods. My other video, I get into it a little bit more, and they've got quite a few different ones, but Paul and I decided we like the Boost the best. It's our very favorite. We can use it anytime. The other ones, sometimes our hair feels a little bit different, and so anyway, so this has been my favorite and has been his favorite. So I wanted to share that with you. That was my update, because I promised you in January I'd come back and share. And I just love that I have all those pictures. I know so often people say, well, you don't have it before and after. You don't have it before and after, especially with my castor oil. I don't think of it. I'm not a pro. I'm your neighbor next door. We're having a chit chat over the fence. So, but I thought of it, and I'm getting better at it. So thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. I thought it would be really fun for you to see, because we love our hair. I love hair. I used to be a hairdresser in 1968. We could come in for a shampoo and set and a comb out for $3.50. The very first one is 1968, and that's when I dyed my hair, bleached my hair blonde in the shop, because of course I worked in the salon. And I'm going to show you some other ones, how my hair, I used to have lots of it. It was really fine, but I had lots of it. But I also, back then, like we just did awesome things with our hair. Okay, guys, well, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope that you watch this to the end. I hope you enjoy those pictures. And you guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll consider giving this video a thumbs up. It just really helps me push through. Thank you. I would appreciate it. And remember, I say this all the time, and don't misinterpret it. There is no future in your past. So bring all the wonderful memories, the things that warm your heart. Leave the baggage behind. And make sure that you remember the wonderful lessons that you learned from probably the worst moments in your life. Bring that with you, and remember, today is the gift. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye.